Well, I believe I'm correct. There's enough there that says my dad killed Yvonne. Right, 1972?
Yvonne LaRue.
Yeah. Definitely there's enough there to say he did that. He tried to kill me that year. I'm hoping this spring I can dig up the other girl he killed up in 1972. Right? And I think we could say whoever killed Yvonne most likely killed Diane Singh. Right? But I don't think that anybody could reasonably believe that he just stopped killing in 1974.
Well, I think you're probably looking for some evidence to link him directly to something, don't you?
I thought that he has been linked. I was told that the murder weapon that I gave you did match up to the wounds on Yvonne's head, which is a roe deer antler.
I don't think it matched up exactly. Don't forget though, if you got something with blunt force trauma and it's rounded in any way or whatever, unless there's a specific marking on that instrument that can directly relate it to, you could say, yeah, okay, it could have been a stapler, or it could have been this, it could have been a cell phone that's got this thing. But to say it's that exact one, there would have to be something identifiable to it.
There are certainly a lot of marks, you know.
Directly identifiable to the antler, the cane thing.
And then somebody else told me there just wasn't a proper autopsy done on her head to match it up.
Well, I don't know what was done in 1972, Kathy. Come on, give me a break here.
Okay, are you just telling me then that you don't think my dad did kill Yvonne?
Well, I don't know.
Specifically, what my concern is that you're not taking this seriously.
You're just shopping around for a police officer to do something for you, when that's not what we do.
Actually, I don't want you to do anything for me. I want you to do the right thing. In other words, put my dad with other victims because I really think there are some, and you haven't done that. And that, to me, is just negligence. If you don't think he killed Yvonne, then let me know. But if there's a chance in it, then it's your job to find other victims that he did kill, and you aren't doing it.
Okay, Kathy, that's enough. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
You've reached the desk of Detective Constable Douglas Clark. He's not available to take your call right now, but if you'd like to leave him your name and number, please do so at the tone. If you need immediate assistance, please press star 7865 and speak with the administrative assistant. Thank you.
Hi, Doug Clark. It's Kathy Norris calling you back again. I don't need your help to go dig up that girl in the springtime. In fact, I don't trust you'll even do a good job of other just drag it along. Which, if I find nothing, then you'll have a perfect excuse for your negligence. However, if I find something, I will make you eat shit.
Problem lies though, if you're on private property though and digging stuff up, and it's a quarry.
Well, you know where the problem is? That you guys haven't done it yet. Stop number 2 pulled up here. Nope.
Didn't bring the boys, nobody?
Nope. They have to go to school.
So you were here,
Yes.
It was last fall you were doing the same thing. And you never followed up with the guys at the homicide and all that?
Yeah, I did. I had a great conversation with Detective Clark. Yes, I did.
The officers deal with that.
I already did, and I think you're wasting my time. You know why I think you're wasting my time? Because I think they just screwed up. In other words, they should have called him up, told him to surrender, be arrested. Obviously, he's going to commit suicide. They lost him, they lost everything. I don't think they're going to help you pick that up.
It sounds to me like...
It's going to go another year until that place is dug up. And I'm not waiting for them because right now they're just wasting my time.
Right. The only other problem is that sign wasn't there last time we were here, but it's...
Yes, it was there. I took pictures of it last year.
In a nutshell, you know what it means, right?
In a nutshell, I'm not leaving until either they pick up the shovel and start digging again.
That'll cause trouble, right? We're telling you now, it says no trespassing. There was a Trespassing Property Act in Ontario, right?
That's a helicopter airplane just leaving. Came up over that away, came by here, circled, and went over there. Circled right up here, so I gather the cops are interested in what I'm doing. They just to recap, found the ground abnormality right here. And digging up in between those pegs there. Plane coming back. So I did it with... And I found the ground abnormality here. Ground's real easy to dig as well. Still see a little bit of the clay lying. there. Anyway, I'm seeing, I think she's in between these two pegs, which is exactly where I was looking. Airplane flying overhead. That's it. Dug that up. That up last year. Can't really get the full picture anyway. Time to turn it off. Yeah, the plane keeps on flying over here. Yeah, plane keeps on flying over here. A couple of times, round and round and round. Where is it? I think he's going to come back around. Shit.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Very good, yes. How are you?
Is everything all right here?
Yes, everything's fine,
Oh,
yes.
okay. What's going on?
I'm just staying the night here, that's all.
Pardon me?
I'm just sleeping here.
Sleeping? Is this,
Yeah.
where are you from?
I'm from Brantford.
At Det
I know.
Clark.
Yeah.
What time is it? 3 o'clock in the morning, right?
Yes.
What's that? That's okay.
Cop car number 3. Yes. 3 cop cars for sleeping in that freaking park, eh? You guys came to see me last night, no?
I never came to see you. I wasn't working last night.
Okay.
So, you know you can't be here.
When did I see you?
You saw me, it wasn't last night, it was last week.
Yeah.
I saw you coming out of the woods there, right?
Yeah.
We talked about it being trespassing, this and that, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So you're going to have to leave. Duly noted, yep. So let's go get your stuff. You got your shovel, you got your bags, all that stuff. You can carry it out, okay? The caution tape. So that's a no?
I want this area dug up. There's enough evidence to why this should be dug up. I expect it to be dug up.
Okay. Trying to be nice with you.
I tried to be nice to those guys for years as well.
Well,
The quarry and located Kathy digging a hole in the ground. She maintains that there is a dead body buried in this quarry as witnessed by her in 1971 when she was a young girl. She maintains that her father murdered a female and buried the female here in the exact spot that she was digging. She stated that she doesn't know the identity of the person supposedly buried here, but last time she was digging here, it was to look for a female named Yvonne LaRoe. LaRoe's corpse was located in 1979 in King Township. This was put before the court on October 6, 2010. Well, you just heard the tapes of me talking to York Region. At the time, they alleged I said that I'm looking for Yvonne LaRoe. Obviously, I never said that. They have stated that to try to discredit me. I'll find his case notes from these papers. Is Constable Hoekstra's case notes. Into last time she's mentally ill. Last time she advised was digging up the body of Yvonne LaRoe. Obviously, from the tapes you heard, that is not true. Asked her why. She returned after being cautioned. She advised that the body of unknown girl is here, and police were supposed to come up with a ground penetrating machine to look for the girl. She advised she did not know the girl's name. No Yvonne LaRoe this time. They obviously lied about me ever searching for the body of Yvonne LaRoe. I'm sure if it was not for my tapes, they would also lie that they ever promised to come up with a ground penetrating machine. This is the clips from September 13th, 2010. They wanted to hold me for bail, and I was banned from York Region. They kept me in jail all day before releasing me. And this is what their Crown Attorney said to the judge. And she's been found at various locations digging for these bodies. There was an incident in 2006 where she was digging in the York Region forest. It was looked into and found to be unfounded. Well, that never happened. I was never ever digging in woods in 2006. In fact, I've never found a place until now. I did start looking for the woods in 2006. An email from Doug Dyke on October 2nd, 2006. I apologize for the late email, but I was away on a course in Ottawa. I've just read your email and I will follow up. I located both locations that you gave me on Lake Simcoe. The wooded area that you gave us at the regional entranceway to the forest was not as you depicted. There were no hills, embankments, or gullies that would have afforded your description of the area where the body was to have been buried. Possibly a tour of the area would be required to refresh your memory or stimulate your memory. Please keep me posted of your thoughts and we can communicate via email. And I did go up there, and then both Detective Clark, he's changed his name to Clark now, decided that it was the wrong area. Of my email to Detective Dyke, who's now changed his name to Detective Clark. This was sent out on November 24th, 2006. Dear Doug, I've thought about your idea to go and check the woods out again, but I wonder how helpful that would be now. I don't think that I can say anything more about that area than I can say now. All I think I will be able to say is if the trail used to run under the embankment and if the trees have been replanted over where the trail used to be, and if the old trail was to the right of the new trail, then it may be the right place. And then I asked him for flyover shots. An attorney said to the judge, "You're really messing up the facts just to make me sound totally confused." And of course none of it is true. In the year 2000, I went to the Napanee OPP and asked them to reopen the case of my brother's disappearance. I suggested that he was murdered. I told him at that time that in 1972 I had an attempt on my life, that both my parents wanted me dead. I told him that before the attempt on my life that my dad did kill a girl at the beach in Lake Simcoe and bury her nearby. There is no investigation. They degraded me, discredited me, labeled me, and got rid of me. It wasn't to be investigated. And that label has still stuck with me. And it's something I want to really clear up as well. It has only been the police who have labeled me because of their total negligence in investigating back then. I will be putting up a website, and on it I will be putting up several psychiatric reports from several different psychiatrists. I have no issues. At that time, in 2006, give the York Region OPP the murder weapon that killed Yvonne at some point on tape, and I will be retrieving that tape and playing it. They told me that the weapon was consistent with the wounds on her head. They have now changed their mind and even suggested that they just didn't do a really good autopsy at the time, to them even denying to a newspaper reporter that they received any weapon like that.